Hey guys, welcome back to Wilderhome Adventures. We are starting on a new road trip today. This is where we're starting at the gatehouse in near Harlow. But with this trip, we are doing East Anglia, so we're focusing on Essex, Suffolk and Norfolk. And this is a place I have never been to before, not even as a kid. I think I did maybe one trip to Cambridge when my sister went to university there, but that was it. So what a beautiful place to start off with. It is cold this morning, it is October, but look at these beautiful colours out here. We're going to enjoy autumn, but we're going to take a walk along the bridleway to Rye Meads RSPB Nature Reserve. Now we can't actually go in through the proper nature reserve because it's no dogs allowed. Wow, this is beautiful. So not only are we getting to come across all these cool narrow boats or live on barges, but this is also very well known for seeing kingfishers. There's a kingfisher hide that you can go check out, but also otters, as well as an otter hide at the end of this trail. They're all on the other side in the RSPB Nature Reserve, but obviously can't get to that right now with the dogs. So hopefully, maybe we'll see something. Well, you can certainly see why this would be ideal for kingfishers. You've got all this overhang. You've got very, well, moderately clear water. Absolutely beautiful. So many birds through here. So we're just coming up on the kingfisher side, on the kingfisher hide on the other side of the river. So that tells me that this is a really good spot. So we're trying to keep quiet. Come through here. Got the dogs on leash for now. It'd be really cool to see where. I doubt we will. Oh well, no kingfishers, no otters. Kai's about to fall in the water. But anyway guys, yeah, this is going to be a little bit different because obviously this is East Anglia, it's flat. I'm looking forward to seeing the Norfolk Broads, but this isn't dramatic scenery. This isn't epic mountains or cascading waterfalls. This is going to be a very different, less probably exciting, dramatic trip, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot more sedate, and I hope that doesn't mean less boring. But I don't really have a super plan for this. So we've come down to, we're finally on the coast, which we can see behind us here. What we're going to go check out is this little chapel, which is St. Peter on the Wall, or St. Peter ad Murum. And it is, didn't get a whole lot of information, but they actually still hold services here, which I thought was quite interesting. So this trail down from the car park also takes us down to Shell Beach, I think is what it's called, and Dengie, I could be completely pronouncing that wrong or remembering it wrong, Nature Reserve, which is all of this, I believe, this estuary area. And just behind us back there, we've got this massive concrete monstrosity, which I'm guessing potentially is a nuclear power station. You know, that is why every hike and every trip that we do takes twice as long as it should. Smells. Lots and lots of smells. I always wondered how they see the world, you know. It's like, it's an interesting smell, but what does that relate to for them? You know, what is the experience? Like, they're smelling it, but it's like, does that relate to something specific? Is it telling them about another dog, but they've never seen that other dog? Yeah, I think we've definitely lost Cody to the smells and sights of Essex. Come on. Come on. We've reached St. Peter's Church, and you can see where it used to have old buttresses that would come out from the corners that are now no longer in existence. But this is also on the salt marsh trail that follows around this coastline. I can see the dogs are having a really good time in the grass. So I don't have a whole lot of information about this, other than the fact that it does seem like they still do services in here on Sunday. So I think I'm going to tie the dogs up and just go peek inside. Stuck in here. I always feel bad when that happens. But what a neat little chapel this is. I don't actually know if he's stuck, but he seems to be flying around a lot. But yeah, this just feels very, very ancient. Very, well, it is very, very ancient, but very, very unique and very, very special. This would have been one of those places that was probably standing remotely way back when it was originally built. Well, this might not be rugged coastline, but it is beautiful out here. We've got the salt marsh off to the right over here, following a pathway along the wall, which is why I'm assuming it's called St. Peter's on the Wall, to protect the land behind it. So a little bit of sea defence right there, I'm guessing. Not sure if that was done by the Romans, because this is the site of a Roman fort as well. So I don't know if this was originally done by the Romans or later people, but it's such a beautiful day. It feels so good to be out here. So I believe what's behind us is Shell Beach. We've come down to, I'm guessing, kind of is a little bit of mud flats, but it's all muddy through here. I don't want to head out on that, but it's got some very unique growths on it. What a beautiful spot. Just not quite what I was expecting out of Essex. I'm like, this is gorgeous. So this is why this is called Shell Beach. All these broken shells that make up the beach itself. Just what an absolutely awesome place to spend the afternoon. I think the tide's starting to go out, but this really was an enjoyable first day, very relaxing. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what else we've got to do today because I haven't looked at the map yet, but that's half the enjoyment of having such a unplanned vacation, is that it all feels like a surprise, all feels new, all feels different. And as Forrest Gump's mom said, you never know what you're gonna get. So as much as I want to show you guys the scenery as I'm driving, like I said, this is going to be more like the Scotland vlog, where it's just going to be a day-by-day type thing. There isn't much scenery to show you. It's all flat. If you know anything about East Anglia, it's very, very flat. So there's not much to show you as I'm driving, but I will try to show you as much as I can as we go. but we are heading to another nature reserve right now, which I can't remember the name of it, but it's an estuary nature reserve. So I'm really hoping we can get a nice long walk around there to see some unique stuff that we haven't really seen before, because I haven't really gone and explored an estuary ever. Doesn't take much. Those are pretty good noodles. To be fair, it doesn't take much to make me happy at the end of the day. Just a nice hot meal. Easy hot meal. So it's things like this. Dogs, we're completely surrounded here. We're right off the road. And it's a quiet area too, which is nice. But the dogs can have the freedom. And that's something I always look for when we are parked up for the night. I mean, we could do laybys. We could do some of these other quiet places, but I want them to have this freedom, because this is what we used to have in the States when we were camping. So this is always important. So I'd rather have this and a bit of service than a view, to be fair, just because as long as they're free, as long as they're happy, I'm happy. Well, we got about 40 minutes left before the sun sets, so we're gonna go check out Ravenous Nature Reserve in the evening, see if we can see any really interesting wildlife. But yeah, what a perfect evening. It's supposed to get quite cold overnight though. Oh, we've definitely come down at low tide, but that sun is causing, or casting, a beautiful, beautiful glow over this estuary. Couldn't have picked a better time to come out for this. Might even be better in the morning. We've had some beautiful mist lately. Oh goodness. Guys, this has been a great first day. I've been really skeptical about coming to Norfolk, but again, has been one of those things I've really needed to do. Tried it twice or 3 times and haven't made it, but man, this is just absolutely glorious. So while we can drop down just off the path, just on this section, because it is sand, all of this area out here is mud flats, which means that's treacherous. But you can hear all the birds way out there digging into the sand, digging into the mud to get at the shellfish and to get at the whatever's hiding in the mud. But that is not a place you want to get caught when the tide's coming in. I've watched too many episodes of Saving Lives at Sea to want to ever test my luck on mud flats. Sun's just about to go down. I think we've got maybe 5 more minutes. And I wasn't expecting this level of serenity in Essex. This was absolutely the most beautiful evening. Now it is getting cold. I'm looking forward to getting out of the cupboard, but I was not expecting to get this level of aloneness, calmness, tranquility in Essex. But it is beautiful. It is stunning. It just feels like I'm surrounded by nature. All I can really hear is nature. And I'm watching this beautiful sunset. What a stop. So we're gonna head back to the car. It's getting cold. We're being a little bombarded by sand flies, sand fleas. They're sort of jumpy little things. They're almost like sand crickets. Come on, Cody, let's go. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. So as always, take care of yourselves, take care of your mental health, and thanks for watching.